Alright, let's get out of there. Alrighty. Hey there, mischievous mice and friends. Welcome. Let's work our way back around, see if we've got that portal steered there at the other copper spot. It's gone finally. Alright. Now my inventory's full of spears. Shit. We gotta run home. I can't be wolf hunting and mining at the same time. Another portal. Over there for now. Alright. I think instead of going to get copper. No, actually I do need one more copper run. I do need to finish getting that. Yeah, let's get that one finished. Then I'm gonna come back to base and work on stuff. We're at a stage now where I need to always be filling my inventory when I'm returning to base. We're not quite at a spot where I can just bring back infinite stuff. I do still need more storage, but certain things we really should be pursuing. Should have gone those first. Wow, maybe that copper is under my stairs. Oh, there it is. Super deep. Medium quality. Look how deep that is. Damn. That is down there. Do, do, do. Oh, yes. The cave-ins absolutely can kill you if you don't know how things work. I did get killed by a cave-in in one of the earlier runs because I haven't played in a while and I forgot about it. But so as long as the block's supported, it's 0% instability. No cave-in possible. I can break this block, 0 consequence. The problem comes in when you destroy a lower block first, then you destroy an upper block, because this upper block will have a 50% instability rating with no block below it. So always break top and then bottom, and you're 100% never going to have a cave-in. Because the cave-in calculation only occurs when you actually break a block. There's no like stability ratings or anything to worry about. It'll never just randomly fall down. It always triggers based on your action of breaking a block and whether the block you're breaking has an instability value. So as long as you go top down, can never have a cave-in. There are later, deeper in, some blocks that are cracked that start with like instability or problems, so you do have to be careful of that. But here at this upper layer, I don't think we're going to run into much of that possibility. The other safety measure is to break the blocks from as far away as possible. Stand way back. Don't stand right up nose to nose with it. That way, if there's a cave in, you might be far enough back that it doesn't affect you. Pretty good deposit. Really good deposit. Jeez, that's another one of the big ones. think this is the last of it. No ore nearby. Alright, let's do a full pro pick. Sample 1. Sample 2. And sample 3. Alright, high ilmenite, decent bismuthnite, very poor magnetite, light cassiterite and sphalerite. Alright. Not great. We got fire clay all over the place, and bauxite. I don't think I found bauxite. We found borax, but not bauxite. Alright, this place is done. I got bigger problems than that. We got no animals, and we got no bees anywhere nearby that I've seen. Those are bigger problems. Alright, this site's done. So we still got that one back there. That's got portals bracketing it, but now we've got enough copper that I've got enough tools produced that we don't have to worry about it for a while. All right. Berries will just rot. The veggies, I don't have enough storage space for all the various veggies yet. Oh, fire clay, sorry. Yeah, I thought you meant red clay. What is that? That is part of a mod, more ruins mod, or better ruins. So there's a big old pile of additional buildings that you can find randomly. Overflow. All right. Good to go there. Gear is reset. Ugh. So fire clay is only in caves now, huh? That seems kind of rude, forcing me to go underground. Alright, we're just going to keep knocking out cobblestone so we can get the next quad of my building down in the right flavor, and then I'll eventually replace all this compressed dirt. So I think I am going to build out this way for the second quad, and then third and fourth. So I do still need to shave this down. So that's going to come out this way. Let's actually mark off the space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the interior. So that'll be the outside wall. Yep. Yep. We're properly lined up there. Alright, so that's where the second one's going to go, and then 2 more back here. But before I start working on that, let's get... Alright, let's set up down here. Let's switch to a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 interior. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll do that for our charcoal kiln, and then we'll set up over here for the rest of the oops. How many do I think I need? That's probably more than enough already. I'll go interior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10's more than I'll probably ever use anyway. Alright, and we'll just make it ugly. Alright, so that'll be our clay firing. Let's dig this out. Okay. Nah, no, it's no point. This I don't need to worry about. Oops. Didn't intend that. Grabbed the wrong stack. All right, that's the only thing I've got currently that can go over there that I need to work on. I need time to go sticking, get a stockpile of those, get some grass. Do I have any? Yeah, I've only got a tiny bit of trees or logs. Oh, they all go out simultaneously. Forgot again. Whoa, that's rude. Screw that noise. Damn. That's kind of a late shot there, buddy. That's kind of funny. Okay, so it's nasty out there, so I'm not going to get any more work done outside for the moment. Oh, yeah. We have protein. $120 sats. 0 protein. How far does 8 wolf meat get us? 1 bubble, maybe? 2.5 bubbles. That's not too bad. Yeah, we're pretty much tapped out on the other ones. All right. Yeah, I was going to grab the saw blade. Boards in every direction, let's do 8 for now. Nail strips is what I need. That's what my question was. Is the nail strip recipe 1 ingot for 4, 2 ingots for 8, or is it 2 ingots for 4? I can't remember. Alright, all the magical things we can make with boards. Big list. So, barrels, restoring liquids, wooden chests for better inventory slot storage, 16 spots with a single small version. You can combine them into large chests. Doors. Another version of the ladder. We're not going to be worrying about the helve hammer or the toggle or the gears. Vertical racks, which I kind of have a love-hate relationship with. Simpler just to throw the things into a box, but, you know, I kind of sometimes like the racks up top, depending on how much space I have. Fencing, for fencing off my farming area and the apiary and so on. Hatches, or trapdoors, I mean. You guys and your worry about my doors. Jeez. I can say I have never died because a door popped off the hinges. I'm not worried about it. I know when the bad guys are out there, I just don't open the doors then. Not at this stage. Alright, so I can't make the chests currently without the hammer, or the nail strips. Point at the wrong thing. So that change really threw me for a loop when they added these nail strips. Yeah, I'm going to make some meteoric iron nail strips. That's what I'm going to do. I'm aware of the theories and how it could kill me. I play the odds. The odds of that circumstance happening are vanishingly small. Yeah, well, let me think about things. I think instead, let's get this going. One more there. Give me that and that. You know, and the other thing. Get more ingots going. Game called Boundless, not ringing any bells. forgetting to do another hammer. Let's put out a reminder. Hey, dummy, do a hammer. Yeah, that one I know and remember, and they're fairly easy once you know the pattern. Alright, so that gives me some nail strips. We can make some boxes. That'll help with our storage. Chest. One per, so yeah. That'll give us 8 boxes. I can either combine them into trunks or leave them as chests. I think the problem with the larger ones is those can't be moved with the carry-on mod. Unless something's changed. Alright, we got more coming. 2 left over. Inventory's reset. All right. Now that we're to the stage where we've got a fair amount of copper, the next big step is I need to pro-pick and find a good concentration of deep copper. As soon as that happens, as soon as I get a good reading, then we're all set for copper and I can go crazy. I don't think, I'm hesitant to make more storage vessels because I'm going to replace primary storage with wooden boxes. I do need these, a number of these for food storage, especially in the, when we get the cellar made. So I'm hesitant to take the time to clay form more of that stuff. And I'm not sure there's much else I need right now. I mean, I can future-proof. Crocs are always going to be needed in mass quantities. 2 more sets of the doubles here, so I have 8 total ingot molds, so I can pour out more at a time. Would be okay, but I'm not too worried about. I will eventually need the Helve Hammer. I'll probably need the hoe more than anything else sooner. That's about it, really. So there's not a lot. I'm going to be clay forming. So I might put that aside as a priority for a while. Maybe the Falx blade and the hoe. And that'll probably be all I would use in the near term. Oh yeah, and the raw ingot molds. So we'll do that. We'll do the hoe, the Falx blade, and some more ingots. I think that's all I'm going to work on for a while. So we'll take that off the chore list. That'll be nice. I do need to get some trees chopping and get into a little bit more charcoal, though. We'll do a larger batch this next time now that we've got the copper axes to speed up the chopping process. Alright, hoe complete. Next up, Falx blade. This one's hard to do with the larger paintbrush. Alright, stuff to send over to the clay firing pits. And that'll be it for a while. Do I need a watering can? I don't. We are going to be doing industrial farming. I don't need a water can to sprinkle water on things. We're going to do a bucket and then set up water for our crops. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the checkerboard water system or... When I have infinite space, I tend to just do the long trenches of water. Just simpler. The checkerboard pattern's, I guess, probably more efficient. But I don't often do it. It's just simpler to do big stretches. It's easier to manage the crops, too, when you're picking them all up, when you're not having to deal with the checkerboard pattern. So that's what we'll probably do again. I just haven't decided how big I'll make it. I always go too far for my own personal needs. Alright, we're still good on clay. Time is it? 5 o'clock. Time to chase these guys away. Let's go ahead and make some doors. We'll make some doors, we'll run away, we'll come back, and we'll place the doors. Just so you guys can stop fretting. What is a door? There we go. We'll do 4 doors for now. Okay. There you go. I'll use that when we get our cellar started. Portals close. Hello. They haven't all wandered off yet. God damn it, go away. Yeah. So insistent. What am I looking at? Black bear. Kind of figured it couldn't have been a wolf. That is awful close for Mr. Black Bear to be hanging out near my base. God damn, Bowtorn is still here. Alright, being camped by a Bowtorn and a bear. Well, let's put this stuff back away for the moment. I think instead I'm gonna stop there for the moment. I'm getting kind of hungry. Don't want to get hangry, just want to get rid of this hungry. So, you know, glorious progress. We're pretty well into the copper age now. Got all the tools made, so just need to go out and do a quick stick run and mow the grass and then go chop a bunch of trees. Once I got that done, we'll have all of the infrastructure stuff pretty much ready to go. Then I can go boulder collecting so I can make more cobblestone quickly. and throw up the next section of my little workshop. So this will be the kitchen section. Next one will probably be the general storage, and then that one after that will be the blacksmith. I'll move the forged stuff out of the kitchen area. And then the final one will be tannery. I'm still debating if I want to put... See, I have in the past put the apiary, the beehives, up on the roof, but the constant buzzing of the bees drives me nuts. So I stopped doing that pretty quick. So I still need to source a bee. I don't want to spend the time to sort out the apiary area until I've found a bee. And I'm in the process of getting that going. And we're nowhere near setting up a farm yet. I need to do a lot of seed collection. And I should probably get started on one, just get the flax down so I can get a flax crop or two in, but we'll see. I still got a bunch of other near-term chores I got to do, and I need to do a bunch of pro picking. I got to really do a geological survey of this valley and see what we can see. I'm hoping to find at least one decent copper location so I can not have to worry about that pretty much ever again. Iron hematite would be a good one. You know, the stuff, the normal stuff. So we will continue probably tomorrow. Hope to see you then.